What's going on, everyone? So here is my watermelon series. So just to get straight to it, let's say you planted some watermelon seeds and they begin to grow and they begin to vine, and then they've gotten to the point where they are growing flowers, but you don't see any watermelon, and you are wondering why. You probably have a lack of pollinators near your watermelon plants. So I'm going to show you a way to pollinate your watermelon plants to ensure that you actually get watermelons to grow. The first step is to identify male versus female flowers. So I'm going to show you a couple examples of some male flowers to kind of get you familiar with them. So right here, you see it's a male flower. There's nothing to the bottom of the flower itself. It's just a flower. Just a flower. I'll show you another example of some male flowers. Here's another male flower here. As you can tell, just a flower. Another example of a male flower back here, just a flower. What I've noticed with the watermelon plants are that it seems as though the plant seems to produce way more male flowers than female flowers, probably at a ratio up to 5 to 1, if I can, maybe guess. But now I'm going to show you the difference. Here's a female flower. And as you notice, there's almost like a miniature micro watermelon at the base of the flower. That is the telltale sign that that is a female flower. The difference between a male flower. So what you want to do is, if you don't have any pollinators in your garden, you want to take a male flower and you want to pollinate it with this female flower. And I'll show you how that's done. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to take a male flower off the vine, like so. And it may be easier to get to the actual pollen if you remove some of the leaves here, or if you bend them back, you can bend them back and it expose some of the leaves. Sorry for the bad camera work, I'm doing this by myself. And you want to expose the middle portion. The middle portion here has the pollen needed to pollinate the female flower. So I'm going to bend this back. And actually, I'm going to use a female flower that's already open. So here's a female flower right here, just to show you. And that one's already open. So come here. You want to just lightly dab the female flower. It's already open, it's ready to receive some pollen. So you want to just lightly dab the female. And that's it. You can maybe use multiple male flowers to try to pollinate it to ensure success. But you'll know within a day or two if you have a pollinated fruit. So I'll show you what a pollinated female flower looks like. And here it is. You can see it's already starting to swell. The flower is now closing up and it's beginning to swell. You'll know if this is really truly pollinated, if you're still questioning about it. In 2 or 3 more days, it'll get a lot larger very, very fast. I'll show you an example of a watermelon that's pollinated about a week or so ago, and I'll show you how large it's gotten so far. I know this is probably not the best place to grow watermelon, but I was just experimenting and it actually has yielded pretty decent results. So this is a watermelon, of course, that's been pollinated and it's starting to grow. This is only about a week since I noticed that it was pollinated, and it's already pretty large, about the size of my hand or like a small cucumber. So if it truly is pollinated, after about a week, you'll get something that resembles this. And these take about a month or so, maybe 2 months to grow and ripen until you have a fruit that's ready to eat. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hey, if you have the time, if you have the area, if you have the space, I would suggest growing your own food, and you'll love the results. Take care.